So I did a thing. And this is the thing. It's probably the best location on Cherno at the moment for a base. It's the tunnel up in the north. I'll show you on the map where it is. Yeah, all the way up here, just lower Tizzy. Position wise is pretty difficult, obviously not being next to the coast and that, but being here with the whole new section on the map, the whole new ski resort, makes it pretty high pop so far for people to come around. The good loot from Tizzy, there's pretty good loot from the base just down here. The West Evac, or Tri-Crest, or whatever you want to call it these days. The loot's not too bad, so it's a pretty good spot, but obviously running from the coast, it's a pain in the ass. But I'll take you through a run through this base as a finished product, because I'm going to show you how I whack it together and how I basically do things, just like my last little base building video, just a lot more fast forwarded version, because it's obviously a lot bigger and I don't want a video that goes for 6 hours. So I'll just take you through a walkthrough and you guys can make up your mind if you want to do something similar, because I think pretty OP at the moment. As you can see, I've got 2 doors here. This is for Helis to go in and below. So if you've got one gate, you can't get a Heli in. But if you've got 2 gates, one above each other, then easy peasy. I did a little cutscene there just to put in all the code so you guys can't see my codes when I do that, and I don't really want to have to edit all that out, so I just did a little skip. But as you'll see, I've done it here on the lower section to put a Heli in there. It's more of a garage. And then up on the top, I've done more of a helipad landing style sort of thing. So also we can get cars in here because there's this little ramp, but it's not the easiest thing to get them out. I should have probably done it a little bit higher, but I mean, it's not too bad. So this is the section on the top. Just a very simple landing pad. It's got just a tent up there just to put the heli parts in and stuff. Because these helis at the moment aren't lockable, so there's not a real great deal in trying to lock them up. So if you just take the parts out of it, that's the best way you're going to sort of, you know, sort of protect it. But it also depends on what server you're playing on, if you can lock them or not, or other mods that might allow you to help you with all that sort of stuff. So from here we can come down into the base. Put another airlock system in here. Stop people just coming in with another helicopter and then come down. They have to get through this section to get into the main base. So this is that double system that I was talking before. So obviously we can open this up like so, and then you can actually fly a helicopter in hover mode really carefully into here, and that little bird sits around just about to here, and she'll stop about 1 meter short of the back gate, which is awesome. Of course, you just lock it up. It's no airlock system, of course, so if you do get caught with your pants down pulling in a heli and there's a guy out here, because it happened to me last week, is I was pulling in a heli, or pulling out a heli, and I got domed from a guy outside. So it's probably a good idea to have some dudes posted outside if you're going to be doing something like this. This is just a little setup out here just for a bloke that we're getting the trust of for the moment before he gets access into here. So we've got this gate in here, followed by many gates. I'm still adding more gates. This is an active base. The server hasn't been up very long. So yeah, it's still subject to change, but so far as is, as a standalone base, it's not too bad. But I would still change a few things. A couple of gates already to get into the gate base. The other side of this tunnel is not accessible. This side is the only accessible side. So one way in, one way out. I'll show you how I lock off the back section permanently so that they have to come through this front way. There is a code lock in there, by the way. Just sort of glitched into the wall a little bit. So bring you back into the sort of community room at the base. So these tents and these barrels and stuff, they're all just community area barrels. If you guys want to loot my specific tent, that's mine in there. The loot out the front, that's sort of to share, but I mean, it's mainly my stuff from that cabinet anyway. And then I'm not going to show you what's in the other boys' bases, but Oh, maybe I will. We'll see. Because obviously, if I'm going to put this up and say, oh, come and get me, like I'm going to say, because I want you guys to come and raid me. So, give it a crack. See if you can get in here and raid what we've got in here with this little subfloor and everything that I've built. And there is loot in these tents. Not all of them, of course, because it's still going, but there is a fair bit of loot in here, if you can see or not. There's a bit going on here and there or whatever. Yeah. So, come in, give it a crack. Raid me or copy this base on another server of your own, because it's worked out pretty good so far, and it's only going to work out better, I think, especially when I set up some more gates, or if I do another airlock system, or if I change something. I'll definitely be showing you guys how I do that, and if I think it's well worth doing, then I'll definitely put a video up of that, and yeah, let me know what you think. If this is something that you're playing with a group, because you're playing with a group like I play with a group these days, it's gonna be sick.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. Searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves. Laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to no point in blaming you, you did not know. You were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy sea. You meant the world to me. You meant the world Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Good.
Alright. You logging out here, Shane? Are you coming?
Coming. I'll get you to back out. Otherwise, just join up.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't explode in here. Hey?
Pancake gun racks.
Yeah, this goes. Oh! Shane!
What the fuck? Who's shooting at us?
Someone from outside? Fuck me! If you like it, give her an old thumbs up. And if you want to do me a bigger favour, because I'm going to actually keep doing these YouTube videos, believe it or not, hit that other button too, that subscribe button. That'd be sick. Alright, see you later, mother suckers.